Hey everyone, it's Nathas. Today I'm going to be hosting a bronze event on the SolForge Fusion Steam client. And for this event, I'm allowing set 3 decks in addition to set 1 and set 2, just because I know a handful of people already have set 3 and a lot of people are really itching to play with it. But set 3 will be coming out officially within the next couple weeks, which is really exciting. So today I'm actually going to be playing a set 3 deck myself. This is one of those decks that I named without really thinking about the fact that it might end up being played in a video or something a little more public. But I called it Soulcoin 420 Blaze It, just because of obviously there's a little bit of the whole meme culture going around with the blockchain announcement and so on. So I don't know. That's I guess what I named it. I forgot about this until I kind of decided this was the deck I was going to play. But yeah, it's a very upgrade heavy deck that's a lot of fun to play. So I'm going to jump into the chat on the Discord, and then we'll be getting going probably in about 7 to 10 minutes or so. But I'm gonna put the deck list up on the screen once I get into the voice chat. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello, hello.
Morning, boss. Or evening in your way.
Yeah, good morning for you guys. How are things going for you this weekend?
You made me change my deck that I was going to play today, but
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't know if it was just you had good draws and I got unlucky, or if it's just not a competitive deck. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I was. Oh, the Soltar one. Yeah, that one is really aggressive. So I did get lucky because I had a couple weird draws in the first turn or two, and then I just got really aggressive draws all in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
So for a second I was like, what was I playing? Like it was literally like a second ago, and it took me a second to remember. um, but yeah, that's not the one I'm playing tonight. But that's one that I just every once in a while I'm like double Soltar. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, I changed to my double low hive.
That sounds pretty sick.
Double glow hive nursery. So
That's awesome. I love that card,
it is pretty funny.
especially when you can like get a bunch of other minion generation within the halves. It could be
Yeah,
so
it's just
good.
unfortunate that my Betrayer Glowhive Nursery didn't come with a Steel Eye Researcher in the
Oh
alien
no,
half. That would have been fun.
that would have been incredible. Well, I'm sorry you didn't
It
end up
does
getting
have
it.
a War Machine and a Spirit Forge Sentinel though, so it's something.
That is pretty sick. Yeah, I ended up settling on my very upgrade heavy list for tonight. It's like one of the new
Nice.
set 3 lists that I've been messing around with a lot that I enjoy way too much. Hey, what's up, Scuba Toad?
Hey, good afternoon. This is two for you in one day, Sam.
Yeah, it's because basically at the end of the event, I was like, oh, well, like my girlfriend's going to hang out with her friends. I'm technically around this evening, and then a couple people who were playing were like, we could probably play at another event. So I was like, yeah, why not? So 2 in a day.
Okay,
That
I like it.
explains why it was up so late.
If we do end up with an odd number, Sam, my son could step in as well as an eighth.
Yeah, and your son's also totally welcome to join if you'd like, and I also don't mind just hanging out if we want to keep it an even number of people. But
No, I'll have him hold out because I'll have him hold out unless we need him.
all right, 6 signed up as of now. We'll see if anyone else joins last minute. And then in a minute or two, I'll ping both Isaac and Carl. When I started the stream, I wasn't really thinking about Solmer. The fact that that deck is a name I named kind of just as a meme after the whole like blockchain stuff. And then I'm like, oh, I guess if I'm gonna play it, I'm just not gonna change the name. But this is one I'm like, whoops. But yeah, just to quickly skim through the list. Basically, the goal of this is to upgrade like crazy and then trigger the preserved habitat as well as the prevailing tusk mage. So we'll see it as it goes. It looks like everyone's actually here. So I'm going to refresh one more time and then get back into the chat. All right, so it looks like everyone's here who signed up, but I'm going to refresh like one more time right at 8:30 to make sure no one joins last minute. But assuming that no one else is joining, I'll do the quick spiel now so we can get started right away. So today's event is a bronze event. It will be 3 rounds. So for today's event, set 3 decks will be legal. But the one thing I will say is if there's any detrimental bugs associated with set 3 that are just something that like no one really foresaw and it impacts the game negatively, let me know and we'll try to figure out how to unravel that. But I would say if you're playing set 3, you're playing it at your own risk because there are still some bugs left. So if it comes down to a point where like something happens really negative related to set 3, let me know and we'll figure it out. But I would say in this situation, until set 3 is officially released, if you do decide to play any set 3 decks and something does happen bug wise, likely the ruling is going to be in favor of the person not playing set 3. So I'm just putting that as a disclaimer just to be safe. But at the same time, I know people are starting to get set 3 stuff with there's going to be some sealed events coming on soon. I know some people went to Fuse Fest. So I want to make sure that people who got the decks have an opportunity to play them. So with that, 3 rounds, 50 minutes per round. At the end of the event, there shouldn't be 2 people undefeated because we have less than 8 players. But for whatever reason, if something comes up, I'm happy to do a top cut between the top players who are undefeated. Otherwise, we will stick to just those 3 rounds. And then the last thing I will mention is that, which I mention it typically in most events, but I know Paul and Jed, I know you haven't participated in a ton of my stuff because of the time difference. Every event that I do goes towards a circuit leaderboard that I've been keeping track of. Every event that you play in gets you points. If you earn at least 8 points throughout a quarter of the year, so for 3 months, this is March, April, May, April, May, June. I could do math. Then you get to qualify for a free invitational that will happen in July. And there will be prizes. I'll ship them out. Everything is completely free of charge for anybody who qualifies. So with that, I'm going to refresh one last time. That was kind of my way to stall to make sure no one else joined. And it looks like everybody is here and checked in. And we have 6 players. So I'm going to start the event. And does anybody have any questions before we get going?
Yep, all good.
Good stuff. Let's start the tournament. All right, so we've got me versus Aaron at table 1, Paul versus Isaac at table 2, Carl versus Jed at table 3. So I will start the timer once everyone's in their rooms. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
What's up?
Yo,
All
I
right,
always feel like I have to brew something new for these.
Yeah, there's one deck that I've been playing a little bit on the queue, but I just really wanted to play it in a little bit more of an official setting. It's like with one of the new set 3 decks I really like. So I'm excited for tonight.
I brewed something fresh.
Oh yeah.
I spent another like 8 hours coding in a handful of brand new combos and random stuff into the algorithm,
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
so I've got it pulling out some new stuff for me that I'm excited to look at.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, we're hopefully going to launch something in a week or so that we'll be able to. Because actually, I have just been having a lot of fun brewing with all the insights that it brings out.
Yeah.
So, anyways, hopefully we're gonna launch. Whoops, I hit online battle. Friend battle.
Oop. Sorry, I think both of us hit it at the same time.
Oh
So,
nope, I got you.
oh, you got me. Oh no, I just hit it again.
Wait, what's happening right now?
All right, here. I'm just gonna hit cancel.
Wait,
Oh wait.
no, I got it.
Oh, you got it. All right, we're both here. That was one of those things like when you're walking in a hallway and both people go the same direction like 4 times. I feel like that's just what just happened. um but yeah, my goal was to try to brew something completely new. I want to start messing around more with set 3 stuff. But I think I just need to spend some time like tomorrow really digging for that. But I'm excited to see what you brewed.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm honestly just trying around with some new colors and some archetypes I really haven't messed around with. A lot of it's in science. I might play a little slow just because
Yeah.
I've only piloted this once before.
Please, yeah, take your time. We are in no rush.
My kids are struggling back there. Hopefully you can't hear that.
I cannot. Hmm.
I've seen a lot of removal in this deck of yours. That's uncharacteristic of you.
Oh yeah. But this is one of those decks that it's just really fun. Like, is it top tier competitive? No. Is it a good opportunity to bring for a bronze event? Like, definitely. And there's some games that this deck plays where it really shines, where I'm like, I could potentially do a little more with this than I expect. And it's all because of this card right here. It's insane.
Oh,
Preserved habitat.
good.
Unfortunately, I only had the 2 creatures in hand, though. Nice.
Two. Oh, great. I guess we'll do it over there.
That's a fun board state right there.
Ooh, man. That thing's defender.
Yes.
So it's gonna get huge. It's gonna upgrade cards.
So
But
what?
I'm not super worried about it. Is that what's happening right now?
So typically preserved habitat doesn't go in the lane with Tusk Mage, but because I had both in my opening hand, it's one of those things where it was also the opportunity for me to actually kill the Drix. But typically they end up in separate locations. This is interesting.
all the upgrading. This is not what I was expecting from your deck. I was expecting like Allomancer and Glitch Scout and Page Walker and
Now this is a preserved habitat deck plus mages.
I mean that's that I have learned that the competitive decks always are like this is what I'm trying to do, but if I completely miss, I've got this sweet other archetype I can
Oh,
actually
100%.
All right, we'll try to put a little pressure on you.
That is definitely pressure. I guess.
Is Test Mage a mage?
Yeah, it is. Taking a lot here, though.
Yeah, but you're gonna have upgraded like all your stuff,
Yep.
and you've
That's
blocked an entire lane.
that is basically the goal. All right. This is what we like to see.
New preserved habitat. Hmm.
Hmm.
Did that just fizzle because you had nothing?
Did what fizzle? Yeah, yeah. So I don't have anything creature-wise to upgrade in my hand.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a lot of Thunder Crash damage coming. Uh-oh. What's the plan? Is that the end of me? Unfortunately, I think it is. I could deal 8. Good game.
A good game. I suppose you. There's no way you could have if you removed the. You would have dealt 26 to me. Gotta go back and look at your board. right? Because if you killed the, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there was no way.
I mean, you were close to having lethal there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right?
It wasn't like granted, no matter what, I was dead, so I was just like, I'm just gonna hit. But yeah, if I kill the Thunder
Yeah.
Crash, I could deal 25, get you to 9. So it's
Give
like,
me, yeah. Yeah, that is an incredible amount of stats. The Tusk Mage over there, if it didn't have Defender, which I don't know if it always has that or if that's the prevailing
Prevailing
keyword.
gives it Defender, so it basically lets you keep upgrading. So Tusk Mage is just when you upgrade a card, you get the health. The Prevailing part adds
Gotcha.
Defender. But yeah, so the thing is, like, basically the goal is just to drop your Tusk Mage, and then you get a breakthrough creature in your preserved habitat lane, and then it's one of those things where it's like that's where this deck really shines, because like all those stats you're getting, if you put them on an Oak Father, like potentially as early as cycle 1, and then you're just upgrading 2 or 3 cards a turn, it could be crazy.
Yeah, especially against a deck like mine that can't do any spot removal really. I mean, I've got a couple conditional removal, I've got a Disintegrate, but I can't deal with a massive creature, right? If that Tusk Mage would have been in the front lane, would have been a much different story.
Yeah, but the Tusk Mage will never be in the front though. But
why not?
Because it's always
Your
got
Tusk
Defender.
Mage or every Tusk Mage does?
Oh, sorry. So Tusk, no, only mine. But Prevailing is what's important about that one specifically, being able to continuously get health. So the goal is that you don't necessarily kill stuff with the Tusk Mage, but if you have that in a different lane than the Prevailing, then you can upgrade and keep getting health. So it sticks.
So you're saying you just want it to live in a lane to grow its health, and then at the end of each turn you get a free upgrade, which is giving the habitat all the stats?
Exactly. So again, having both of those in my opening hand and wanting to kill the Drix, I had to make the sacrifice and hope that you weren't that quick. Because
I see.
But either way, like that was awesome. So was the goal with that synergy, was it specifically Thunder Crash Field that you were trying to really exploit?
Yeah, so when I basically I looked up Thunder Crash Field, pulled the highest scoring deck that my algorithm put out, and looked at it, and I was like, oh, this red deck is actually pretty cool. It's got a lot of pieces that I want to be doing. Like they all kind of work together to some degree. Not perfect, but decent, especially with the Sunder. And then I said, hey, I want a Sculptor to go with this. So then I just found the Sculptor, and the top rated deck with a Sculptor was this blue deck.
Yeah, and that's pretty sick. That was awesome. Do you want to do one more while we're talking? Just because I feel like we were very quick.
Yeah, let's do one more.
But yeah, so what were we going to say?
It's just, I was looking at the board state. It's just the speed at which I can brew now, in terms of just like, because I had 26 decks that had a Sculptor in it. You know what I mean? Has allowed me to just put quality decks together and try archetypes out. Like, hey, what about Thunder Crash Field with Sculptor? And I actually found the Steel Eye Researcher after the fact. In the first game I piloted, I was like, wow, Steel Eye Researcher with Thunder Crash Field and the double minion, the double off my Forgeborn was like, wow, that in and of itself is doing a thing, Yeah,
that was awesome.
So it just has, it's kind of what I've been going for these days. It's just like a lot of small pieces working together is what I'm, plus the Windy Smash Fist I thought was a neat card too.
That is, because it's just that nice little piece of removal that just could come out of nowhere.
Yeah, plus the little Slay combo there.
Oh yeah.
Let you change the board state, a little bit in your favor or push some extra damage.
You know what? Is that
I actually quite like Portatron.
I do. The nice part with the Portatron actually is at the higher levels you can move around your stuff in your preserved habitat lane. So you make it big and then you move it.
Yeah, and it's also just randomly lets you finish a game.
Yeah, I agree.
Or is that what you were just saying?
Oh yeah,
like basically like if I plug up a 27-27 that doesn't have breakthrough, and you could just
Portatron
flip it around.
Yep. Yeah. And it does have the magnetic field that could reanimate Portatron, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever actually done it, but it could happen.
The thing about Crash Field 2 is I haven't played a ton with it, but I just feel like the amount of value you get out of the triggers over the life of it through all these like weird little incidental interactions, like a gizmo or a sentinel or whatever, is just like it always seems to be more than I expect.
I agree with you 100%. It's so strong. What are we gonna upgrade? This.
Every turn that's happening.
That's interesting.
Tough decision.
Yeah.
I
Gotta
guess it's
be.
probably always taking the damage off the board.
Yeah, just because if you have a trick coming up, I can't let that stealth sit around again.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I was talking about, though, where that Tusk Mage, it just sticks, even though it's not in the habitat lane.
Yeah. And it just grows. It grows that guy every time.
Exactly.
Hmm. We'll see if we can get it. Oh, so now you get 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What are we gonna upgrade though? This.
Alright, guess we do that. Don't love this situation. I guess we'll go over here. Would have been nice to get the Slay trigger there. Yeah, that's not great.
Huh? Was that supposed to die? That Tusk Mage?
Uh,
I thought it was.
I don't remember now, actually.
Yeah, it definitely was supposed to die.
Definitely was supposed to die.
All right, that's interesting. So I know there's something wrong with the Oros shapeshift ability, where it's not. It only lasts for one turn, and then the stats go away. So the stats might disappear here, and I'm just gonna hit none for the second card. It shouldn't be alive. Yeah, in set 3, the way that Oros' ability was worded specifically says, until the end of turn, give this. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there, so I'm just going to immediately replace it. So at least we're in a similar game state, because I only upgraded the one card, and then I just got rid of it immediately.
Oh, yeah. I actually wasn't really paying attention. I wouldn't even have caught it if you hadn't said anything.
Yeah, because the only reason I knew that happened was because something weird happened last time I used Oros' ability. And actually, it looks like the last round just ended as well, the last game. So I don't know if you just want to call this here and just say we tied.
I mean, it's looking pretty good for you. I'll have to start chumping damage, but yeah, we can call it here if they. And I think I forgot to do it. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it for us. Okay. So I got you the win there.
Yeah, we can call it here and get back to them. I do think this game was looking bad for me though.
Yeah, because my next move is I play an emboldening necromancer or allomancer, like buff up the 2 things in the back row, and then kill your fleet sentinel, and my whole hand's upgraded.
Yeah, and I can put some stuff in the Thundercrash field and flame jet you and whatnot, and maybe plug up a couple lanes and maybe hope to Thundercrash field flame. I don't know. I don't think I could burn you down enough from 36.
Yeah, that would be interesting. It would definitely be tight. Awesome, so I'll forfeit here. And then let's go back to the main voice.
Yeah. Yep. Good game, Sam. And we still need to talk at some point as well.
We do. If you want, I might have some time at the end of this if you're around.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's see if we can try to work it out, at least for a few minutes.
Good stuff. All right.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Just noticed that everyone finished as we were playing our for fun game. So the first round is done. I'm finalizing it and getting on to the next. So we've got Carl versus Aaron at table 1, Paul versus Jed at table 2, and then me versus Isaac at table 3. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Well, look who it is. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, definitely muted. I am doing well. How are you?
Doing all right. All right. Friend battle. Oop, you already beat me to it. Planning anything spicy today?
No. If it draws completely perfect, yes. Otherwise, not really. Just the middle of the road. I really like my green half, and I'm trying to make it work with a bunch of different. I tried red spell slinger, but I don't have a good enough one for free stuff.
Oh, and this is a really interesting green half.
I got a dark heart, small payoff. Usually I play Blight Witch Necromancer, but it's silver, so I could not.
I like this list.
Alright. You got some set 3 shenanigans.
I do.
Oh. It's the Preserved Habitat. I almost played mine, but
yeah,
it's my brother's, so I don't want to put any second places on the. Not that it's gonna get second place, but all right.
Yeah, I think in the right list that deck is, or that card is just insane.
Yeah. Well, you played against it a couple. Was it last week? I think we were playing. I had the double synapse, and as long as they don't have hard removal, it just gets out of hand. I should send you a screenshot of me hit for like 60.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. That Zithian Dreadmaw is scaring me a little bit right now.
He's fine.
Huh, now this is interesting. Because there's the cards I want to do just for the sake of upgrading in this deck. But then there's like the smart play. Knowing what you have and what you're building to. I think I just have to botanicate that.
Oh.
Hmm. Taking a risk here.
Well, you are going to get unlimited Whis unless you deal with my Dreadmaw eventually here.
That is true.
I just played against a Betrayer Summoning Council with 2 Shamblers, Cutthroat Shambler, Vampiric Stitcher. That's actually a pretty solid list.
Wow. That sounds insane.
Yeah, it's got some nice
Is that
utility to it.
what you played against?
That was Paul the tradesman, Tillman. I don't remember. One of the Aussies. All right, what's my play?
Oh, wow. The Summoning Council's in the deck with the double Shamblers. That's insane.
Yes, I thought that was super cool.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get like Lycian Rain going, and he just has like the Mantis, whatever it's called, Forge Seal, which is good in its own right. But
Yeah, that's a pretty sick deck. Dang. No, not my Synapse. I was saving it for this.
yep. Oh, that guy's never dying. Oh, I guess I have.
Removal.
So what's it gonna be?
I think I officially regret my decision to not deal with that. You monster.
He looks lonely. Oh, my little brother just commented on my Twitch stream. He said to tell you that he's at home watching with his triplets. He just
Aw.
had triplets a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Oh, I
That's
was
so
over there
awesome.
yesterday hanging out. They're just little squirts. It's awesome.
That's wild. Did they have any kids before, or is this their first kids?
They had one before. She's 2.5, so they got 4
From
now.
1 to 4. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congrats to them.
another one. Oh, with armor. All right, you got him.
He must die.
I didn't see Lycian yet, so I mean, as much as I want a bunch of Oak Fathers out there.
Dang it. It's like I'm sitting here like there's the move I want to do. And then there's the moves I should do. Or maybe at this point that might let me be greedy. We'll see. You monster. Oh, now here's the decision I have to make. Do I remove your Dreadmaw while I can, or do I play the card that's more fun? But then I probably just die in a turn or two. Oh, man. But I guess now if I decide to use this Botanimate, that makes the move that I did of replacing my own thing really bad. Like I probably should have waited until the second turn to do that.
I see what you mean.
But it's like, oh, do I just risk it? I feel like I should. Why not, right? The stakes are low. And you're going to play your Dreadbolt. And I'm going to be like, what have I done?
I have it. I just don't know if I'm gonna use it. 10 damage is quite a bit, but also that Page Walker is gonna be annoying forever. And kick it down the road.
I should have Botanimated.
I'm going to have a maze problem soon, though. It's 6. So even if I do that, dead no matter what.
Oh, man. Goodbye, Tusk Mage.
No. All right, give me my thing.
Zero spells. Zero spells. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're starting with the army commander. Uh-oh.
Draw what I wanted to, so. Oh man. My hand would have been so good if I could play it all. Because I have Lycian, Druid's Chant, Lead the Charge. Bunch of goodies. I was trying to lead the charge, but yeah, Dark Art wasn't living.
What? Alright, let's see.
Oh no. It begins.
It begins.
Hmm. Now I very much regret my earlier choice of not playing Dreadbolt.
Oh no, really? At this point, we just gotta hit that.
Hmm. Didn't realize I had Forge. Okay.
Oh, no worries. I've done that like a good amount before. was hoping that would live somehow. I knew it was likely not going to be the case, but one can dream.
No, that puts it. I don't think I could have had that guy live in any way. Let's see. Oh. All right. Well. Let's see. You only have 2 easy ways to beat me there, so let's see if you got either one.
I don't. I can tell you now that I don't have either. So what do we do? Yeah, that's my best option.
Mm.
I had the isolate. I guess there's no reason not to use this here just to be safe.
Lycian Rain 1. That'll do it.
Oh no,
So
really?
you only block one spot here. So that is 32 maybe. But I did get the matriarch.
I respect it.
Nice. Good game.
Good game for sure.
I just couldn't finish you off.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was done for, and then I was able to just to kind of fill the board out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah. I had the removal, I just didn't didn't keep it upgraded.
yeah, and I think with this list, especially with that preserved habitat, it's just like you got to keep removal upgraded just for the sake of killing whatever's in that lane. But I remember seeing your version that you played that had the double synapse, and I forget what the rest of the deck looked like, but I know seeing
Yeah,
yours is what
I'll send it over.
awesome. But yeah, seeing yours is what inspired me to go from my original list that I had, which was a lot more upgrade heavy, to this one, which had the Page Walker and the Synapse. And I think I remember seeing your list and I was just like, oh man, I wish I had something like that. And then I dug this out. But your blue list, I remember being insane.
I'll see if I can track down that screenshot.
Let's see.
I mean, it was against someone who didn't really have removal, but he was beating me by a ton, so still worth it.
Well, I'm jealous of the preserved habitat with the cultivating guardian. I feel like that's what mine was missing.
Yeah, it's so strong. And then the Nova 2, where everything gets upgraded, one in hand.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, yours. I think yours is more aggressive for sure. Oh wait, what spirits do you got in here?
Just the Echo Pups to fill up the board.
Oh, true. Yeah, Echo Wolves is a spirit. The Inspirited Bartok is insane. I feel like it's like one of the top Inspirited creatures.
He's got a Roaring Hunter, which usually puts it just over the edge, which is cool. I haven't really seen one of those before,
Yeah, that's sick too.
or thought to put them together.
Yeah, that's an awesome list. That's definitely what inspired me to put this one together, I will say. But what was I going to say? Are you going to be at Gen Con this year?
No, I can't.
Ah, dang. I feel like we might have talked about this already, but I'm just
Yeah. I wish I could do some more traveling, but
yeah. I'm like kind of still like I mean I know I'm going, but part of me is like kind of regretting it just because of how expensive all this is. Like typically I don't travel a lot, and my girlfriend's like, "Oh, you're doing all these trips alone for your game, but we don't. Well, what about all of our vacations we want to do?" And I'm just like, "You're right. That's a really good point." So
you just have to somehow base it around the game. Hey,
yeah,
how about Minnesota in April? I hear it's great. Well, you got a 40% chance that it's fine. Otherwise, weather hits. So
true. Although, like for example, Gen Con, like she likes games and stuff, but she doesn't like big crowds. So she wouldn't enjoy Gen Con without me there with her, and I would be playing games the whole time, and I wouldn't make her to sit there and watch. And then something like Fuse Fest, like she really wouldn't enjoy just going around Minnesota on her own. But I thought about seeing if she wanted to come, but she was just like, it doesn't make sense. But it's a good idea, and it looks like everyone's actually submitted. So let's jump into the voice chat so we could get the last one going.
right, sounds good.
I am so jealous of that drone, plus the page walker, plus the double synapse. Like that's so good. And
Energy Surge. I think there's 5 or 6 ways to get upgrades, but the Ironbeard is pretty dead. Actually, Formation, because I was forced to use it on one of my pairings. Formation, as long as you have a board, like that can hit pretty hard. If you have some ways to break through, or on a drone or something.
yeah, well, that's a great point.
It's,
And I'm just gonna go let the other two rooms know. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Hey, just so you guys know, everyone
Yeah.
is done for the round.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oopsie.
cool. We'll jump back up.
No worries. Hey, just so
it's
you guys know, everyone's done for the round.
Okay.
okay.
No,
We can.
no worries.
We're just talking theory.
I get it. If you need a sec, feel free to finish up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the last thing I was gonna say.
All right. So they're finishing up a conversation that they were talking about with some game theory, but the last round is up. It is Paul versus Carl at table 1, Aaron versus Isaac at table 2, then me versus Jet at table 3. So before we jump out, so at the end of the game or end of the round, just make sure you guys submit your results. You're welcome to stick around till the end, but once you submit your results, you're free to go. But I will be updating the leaderboard as soon as the event is done, and I'll be uploading all of that and posting a link. Although I guess technically the link that I posted earlier today is live, so once I refresh it, it's all going to be at the link from like 2:56 p.m. my time. You guys are welcome to jump to your rooms, and then I will start the timer once I see everyone's in their rooms. So good luck, everyone.
Good
Thanks for the
luck.
tournament, Nathas.
Yeah, anytime. I'm glad that you guys were able to join.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is the
no,
perfect time
timing.
for us. 10:30 in the morning on a Sunday. It's fabulous.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. I might try to do a little bit more later on Saturdays then, because it's like 8:30 my time, so it's like end of the day. Any plans I have are done, and it works out where it's good for you guys as well. So I'll definitely try to make that happen more often.
Yeah, and I think if
easier.
because I only saw it because Bryce posted in Discord.
Yeah, so I'll make sure I can
Um,
post there. Actually, that's one of those things I keep forgetting to post some of the offshoot Discords. So I post in the Stoneblade one, but I'm going to post in OzForge, and I'll post in this one a little more regularly as well.
I know this was a short notice event, but a bit more notice, you'll probably see more Australians jump
Yeah.
into it, because my guess is no one knows about it today.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this one was kind of like we finished the silver event today, and then we were all talking, and it's like, hey, I got time this evening. Does anyone want to do one later today? And Isaac was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I know Carl saw that immediately and was like, yeah, I'll do it. So it worked out well. But yeah, I'll definitely more often, like I try to do a little bit more notice lately. So I'll definitely make sure next time I do one later, I'll give at least a few days.
I love your work.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys joining. It was a lot of fun to have you guys. But for Carl and Scuba Toad, basically table 1 is Paul versus Carl, table 2 is Aaron versus Isaac, and then me versus Jed at table 3. So good luck, everyone.
Good
Okay,
luck,
thanks,
guys.
Sam.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Are we friends on Steam? Doesn't look like
I
it.
don't know if we are. Yeah, I was just gonna send you a request right now.
Easy. There you go. Sing one.
Say it again. Oh, you saw one? Oh, perfect. Huh.
Yep.
I copied over a number, and I think I might have missed a digit because I sent it to a name that I did not recognize, and I just saw your invite come through. So someone's getting a random friend request from me.
Well, yeah, no, it definitely happens. I've done that as well.
All right, so let's go back to the pending invites. It was Emma Keel. I'm gonna cancel this. All right, awesome. So what did you end up settling on tonight?
I'm using the double glow hive
Oh,
sanctuary
awesome! So you
deck.
officially did. That's awesome. I'm excited to play
Yeah,
against
yeah,
this.
Yeah, it hasn't won me a game tonight yet, but that's all right. It's definitely been fun. Some of the interactions are real interesting.
That's awesome.
And you know what? This is the third game in a row where I've got double glow hive nursery first turn.
That's insane. That's an awesome start.
It is, except when I get other cards in my hand that I actually really want to play as well.
Oh no. Okay, I get that. Yeah, so I'm doing half of a set 3 deck. So this one is yeah. There's a couple interesting
Gets
cards in this one.
really healthy. You're going to be upgrading a lot of cards, I think, because it's going
Yeah.
to be real tough for me to get rid of that. Except, I guess you
That
make
does
me
it.
play that.
Yeah, that's a great
It
card
just
to
means
play
I don't
here.
get to play one of my glow hives.
Yeah. And basically, I'll just drop another body.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That is one big stegodon.
Right.
Die anyway, so I will.
Hmm.
Is right. What do we do here?
It's when you play another mage upgrade a card. Okay, yeah. Oh, fun.
It's one of the fun little combos of get something that upgrades a lot into a preserved habitat lane.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do I want to do here? Guess I'm just gonna.
Ooh, Toxic Elk is really sick.
It is a pretty cool one. Okay.
Wow, that Nova's Dominion at 2 with all of the glow hives you could potentially get out. It seems insane.
Yeah, right.
Let me get a full board of glow hives. Like, I guess technically you have up to 4 at the during the cycle, and it's like, all right, let's play 2
Potentially,
wisps.
yeah. Hmm. I really like that.
Ten, 10. I was not ready for that.
Oh, that preserved habitat.
I know. The card could be insane.
Jeez.
Gotta just throw this
Nice.
out now. So there's something weird that's with set 3 decks with the shapeshift, where it like basically decreases the attack and health after the fact. So it's not the end of the world because it's something that just tends to hurt me versus anything else.
Yeah,
But it's like a weird issue that these decks have, or that set 3 decks have right now.
that is weird.
I think it's just because that's the way it's worded in print. The give a creature +30/+3, and it has all creature types this turn. And then they fixed it on the set 1 and set 2 decks, but I guess because they didn't have set 3 in there yet, they never fixed it in set 3.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Mm. Understandable.
Ooh. That's terrifying. No, my page walker.
Yeah, I finally get rid of it.
I just like how we're at the end of the second cycle, and right now it's 50 to 55.
Right? Mhm. Oh god. That preserved habitat is scary.
Yeah. Especially when you could like get an oak father to stick in a lane with a preserved habitat. Can be pretty insane.
Yeah. But the fact that you can just keep upgrading, I don't think I've got anything that I can deal with it with.
See, my problem is I've just got to make sure that I can start hitting you a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's true.
This just drops here.
Mm. Hmm. Actually, but I want to get rid of that one more. I think I have to get rid of that one, or else you're gonna start getting real scary.
Yeah, that was the right move.
Not that
That
you're
was
not
just
real scary already.
Yeah, but I was about to buff my board pretty significantly.
Oh god, I mean, you already are.
Yeah, so I think you made the right choice at least of which one to get rid of, in my opinion.
It's just my choice. Was still not great. Okay.
That's a cool little combo with the Grove Mother.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, would have been nice to have. Oh, nice. Would have been nice to have that one more.
Yeah, if you had one more trigger, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's game.
I don't know if it's lethal, but I'm definitely in a pretty solid position now.
Yeah, especially because don't think I got anything salvageable here. We'll see.
So at least can drop the mega, upgrade something. So I guess it really depends if you have enough that can kind of go wide enough.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to block enough damage from the Oak Father no matter what I do.
Oh, dang. Well, War Machine can definitely, yeah.
Doesn't quite.
Oh, that's true, actually, yeah. You give
Oh,
another
hey,
robot
actually,
+5,
yeah.
and it gets 5 armor this turn.
So that's something at very least. It's not going to be enough though.
Yeah, actually, yeah, 'cause if I just do that, I think I'm in a good spot.
It's still not enough to kill. Almost enough to kill that guy though.
True.
Almost. Sacrifice my Gizmo.
I respect it.
Yeah, you could have just
Oh,
animated the
that's
breakthrough
true.
as well.
Yeah. I kind of want Gizmo to do its job.
Good game.
Good game. It was really fun playing against you. That deck
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
it has so much potential, and I feel like you just got a couple awkward draws, like the way that things landed
Yeah,
in the beginning.
but what can you do? That's how it
Yeah,
is.
but that was sick though. Like I really like what you like had going at the end, and if the life totals were a little bit closer, I feel like I could have been in a really bad spot.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely has potential, but I don't think it's like necessarily the most competitive deck.
Oh, but it's a fun deck. Like those are the kind of decks where it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
hey, this one might not be competitive, but this is so fun. And those are the decks that I
Yeah,
really like to
exactly,
play.
exactly.
Well, that's awesome. All right, looks like there is one more match still going on. If you want, I have enough time to play one more. If you just want to play one for fun, or it's also I know it's early for you guys. It's if you got stuff to do, no worries.
No, I got nothing to do. So yeah, sure. If you want to have another one, no probs.
All right, I'm gonna look for something else to try.
Oh yeah, good idea. I might try something. Where is it?
I don't like how they now have these like pages for when you look through your decks. I
Yeah,
keep forgetting.
because like scrolling through it, sure, is annoying, but it's easier.
Yeah, because like there's no way that these decks can be reorganized. So it's just like,
Yeah,
oh, now I got to go through each one of these pages one by one until I figure
they
out.
just need to change it to lists rather than images, right? Like it's
I
just
agree.
it's it's a waste of space.
I agree. Hmm,
Like you could fit so much more information and so many more decks per viewing space.
I agree. Oh, hold on. I don't think I played this in a very long time. So this. Let's see if this is. Yeah, let's give this a go. This one I think I remember being pretty fun. And we're supposed
Okay,
to
okay.
use. Hmm, both could be interesting, but we're going to use this.
Yeah.
Hmm. So this is why I made this deck was because I opened this, or I might have traded for this Betrayer Epoch Hawk. So then the
Oh yeah,
goal is
Epoch
to
Hawk.
do that with Simulacrum.
Yep, yep, yep. Nice. That's pretty cool.
Oh no! I was like, yeah, these are gonna live forever.
I mean, they're gonna live for a while. Okay, I guess I have to play this.
No.
I didn't want to because I just got my doubles in hand.
Yeah, I got that.
But that's all right.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is my double energy surge deck, so
That's awesome. I feel like I don't want that gizmo to stay.
I mean that's fair. I don't really know if I have much that is good. Oh yeah, I got a Spirit Forge Sentinel, I guess.
Hmm.
Drix. Mm-hmm. Literally the first time I've played that card.
Oh no, that's awesome.
Okay. Just, I feel like this deck has a Steel Eye in it. Yes, it does. Okay. Mm,
I really like how Energy Surge looks with the green border.
yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. Um, let's just do that.
Hmm. How do I want to handle this?
I don't know. I feel like this deck's been drawing really well, and yours maybe feels a little bit more awkward.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So what is my plan? I guess that's a
Is that
way I could do
mobility?
this.
Oh, it's just mobility 1. Okay.
This- That is not decreased. Dang it. So I think,
The Decasaur, yeah.
yeah, because if I was like, if I could kill both of your things and kill your thing in the
Yeah,
middle, that
exactly.
would
I
have
was
felt
gonna
real
say,
nice.
like, if that simulacrum was mobility 2, you could get it over to the.
I think we are going to use a lot of resources to upgrade a card here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, hold on. This might actually work now.
Don't say that.
It doesn't. So a lot of the
Oh,
other upgrade synergy
yeah,
works, but
yeah, that's so
the
annoying.
yeah. All right, let's see. So what is the plan? Guess we
Hmm.
start there. Then we
I've got one of those War Stokers in as a betrayer, and it's
Oh yeah.
stabilizing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so I've got a double deck with that one as well, which is really nice.
That's sick.
I was just thinking a stabilizing one right there would be very nice for you.
It would definitely not be bad. All right, now what do we play between these two? I guess this.
You've got a lot of upgrades.
I do. If only that Scythian experimentation could be upgraded.
Oh yeah, that
Then I
it
could
would
get
be
another
really
body.
nice. Yeah,
No, but I think eventually they'll fix it.
well, I hope so because it's the whole point of having the card. If it's not there, it's not really useful.
True.
Maybe I should have done the damage to Palladium. And that's fine. I'll hold off on that for now. Conflagrate. Yeah, okay, nice. Maybe I shouldn't have held off. This should hopefully still kill it anyway, but
Yeah. It's definitely dying, but at least I'm going to be able to kill it too.
no. Okay.
Right.
Oh no. You're making a comeback.
Oh, Dark Forge Strain. That's terrifying. You probably have a lot of spells too. You've been upgrading a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I played definitely
6.
played a few spells.
At least 7. Thank goodness I am on Forge right now. Is all I can say.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
Indeed.
That is terrifying. So now I can't move this unless I'm okay doing that and that. Oh, that's it. Okay, so we will do.
Mm-hmm. Force some damage through.
If you got the removal though, I'm done.
I don't, unfortunately.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is very lucky. Goddamn.
Let's see if there's anything we could still do.
I think that stealth is maybe gonna. I mean, I guess it depends if you've got the Oh no, yeah, okay. Noxious Basher.
Oh, that's so good here.
That was perfect for me because I'm assuming you had maybe your Epoch Hawk.
So I had the aggressive, but
Oh yeah,
not
okay.
enough. Great game.
Yeah, great
Ooh.
game.
That Noxious Basher is really strong. So it's like the
Yeah.
removal with the breakthrough is so good.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But I mean, it also requires your guys to have used your abilities, etc. So
True. And actually, it looks like Carl and Paul just finished as well. So if you want, we can just jump into
excellent.
the voice chat. I'll finish the event. And they might
Yeah,
still just
cool.
be playing. But these were really fun games. I really appreciate you taking the time to play the extra one, too.
Ah, of course. No, I enjoy playing the game. So anytime.
Awesome. Yeah. And if you ever just want to play, and you're always welcome to shoot me a message. Weeknights are tough, though, because I'm usually asleep before you guys get up. But
Yeah,
on
no, that's
weekends,
fair
I'll
enough.
definitely try to be running some more stuff around this time frame, especially if it's something that works for you guys.
Yeah, easy. Sounds great.
Good stuff.
Excellent.
I guess we'll finalize this. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're probably just playing a game for fun.
Yeah, probably.
All right, awesome. So, looks like Paul won his game. His deck looked insane. Isaac was telling me about it, and I looked at his list, and I'm like, wow, that purple list is awesome. I wonder
Yeah,
what
he said he
Carl was
went
playing.
to SolForgeFusionDecks.com, whatever, and just took his two highest ones.
Well, those two are sick together.
It was, definitely a tough matchup.
Oh yeah, Carl's purple half in the list that he's playing is pretty insane. It's like one of the new
Yeah,
set 3 stuff.
yeah, that was tough as well.
Yeah,
But
just
my game with Carl was much closer than my game with Paul.
oh yeah, I bet. Oh, so you had like a really tough route today.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, the Grimgaunt Predator with the Sacrifice Chamber is pretty insane. 'Cause it's just like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll wipe your board. Awesome. So let me export these results so I can get it in my spreadsheet. I would say let's play another, but I do have to start getting ready for bed, and my girlfriend's like, hey, are you going to be playing all night?
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Yeah, because I think she just got home a few minutes ago.
Yeah, nice.
All right, but thank you for the game. I guess I'm just gonna let them know that I'm heading out. Yeah, I'll hopefully we'll play again in the near future.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely be good to see you around again.
Yeah, for sure. Well, have a great night or have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
All right, bye.
See you later.